Hi Matt, how are you?
Hiya, I'm all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Not bad. So thank you for speaking with me today. Um, would you be able to tell everyone a little bit about yourself and a bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. So obviously, I'm Matt. 28 years old, and I'm from Worcestershire. I'm technically a professional motorcycle racer, and this year I'm going to be competing in the Ducati Championship. And yeah, it's going to be a good year, I think.
So you would say that's your day-to-day job then?
No, so I've always worked. I wish it was my day-to-day job. I'm not quite there yet. Give me a few more years, and hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, so at the moment, I've got just a delivery driver role, just to pass time, really, keep the funds coming into the house to run the house. But yeah, it won't be long until we can make it a full-time role, hopefully.
So can you tell us a bit about how you got onto two wheels?
Yeah, so I've always been a petrol head. So when I think I was about 6, 7 years old, I asked my old man. We always used to watch the Formula One together. So I've always been a big part of motorsport, and I actually preferred motorbikes when I was about 7. Anyway, we used to go to the superbikes. We used to go watch the Formula One, and one day I just turned around and said, "I want to race motorbikes." And he said no. Mum and Dad would not let me do it in the slightest because of the danger and everything else. So we ended up buying a go-kart. I did go-kart in the UK and international for, it was a good 9, 10 years, and made our way up through car racing, did a bit of single seaters, and unfortunately, just back then the sponsorship and the costs of running race cars was so expensive. So I gave up. I retired from the car racing, and I didn't know what to do. I did nothing for a couple of years, and it was hard. I had a couple of friends who did motorbike racing who I've known for a long time, who did British Superbikes, done the TT and etc. And they said, "Well, you've always been a road biker. Get a motorbike for the track and see how you get on." So 3, 4 years later, here I am doing exactly what they said, but at a much higher level.
So, as people might have guessed from this post as well that is going out alongside this kind of interview, we're working in partnership with you now, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
And what kind of drew you to work with Thomas Franks?
I love food. No, I've heard of Thomas Franks before, obviously, and I think I followed him on social media prior to obviously the partnership, and just the way Thomas Franks works and the foundation, etc. I really liked the idea of the business, and obviously getting to know everyone like Frank and yourself. I just thought it was going to be a great partnership and to get you on board, really.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to having my VIP pass, on the track day or whatever. But don't worry, I know it's in a post. It's fine.
We can sort something out.
So I know you've kind of told us a bit about like your background and your day-to-day life as well. But has COVID affected this? If it has, how has it affected it?
So COVID, yeah, it did affect my day-to-day life. I'd say for the better though at the moment. So previously, obviously, when the first lockdown happened, I was a IT manager, and I lost my job because of COVID. But to be fair, I fell into IT many years ago, and it wasn't something that I enjoyed. And now I've took COVID as a positive, and it was a good chance to change the way I was going, really. Obviously, now I've got a little boy who's 15 weeks old now, I think. So it's difficult for that reason. Obviously, he's met no one really. We just was obviously isolated from everyone, and the gyms. Obviously, I miss going to the gym.
Yeah,
I've done so much cycling. My thighs are huge at the moment. I can't get my jeans on. So I kind of need to grow my upper body. So as soon as those gyms are back open, I will be backing them. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's a pain, but obviously everyone's in the same boat, and we'll get there.
Yeah, fingers crossed soon.
Fingers crossed, definitely.
We have to finish on a foodie question because like you said, you like food, and we are a food company. So what is your go-to late night snack?
Oh gosh, I've got a bit of a weird thing that I do in the evenings. It's not all the time, and it's normally over the winter when I'm trying not to be good. Um, you get like the little chocolate muffins. I'm obsessed with them. But obviously, what I do is stick it in the microwave, heat it up for 30 seconds, and then I get some ice cream and stick it on top.
Oh, nice.
It's so bad for you, but so good.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah, that's my little guilty pleasure at night time.
I think I'll be having to try that now.
You should, definitely, you should.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for speaking with us, and
No
I look forward to meeting you in person soon.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it won't be long.